Low, intense tone. You ever meet someone who acts like the world should bend around them? Someone who thinks basic manners are beneath them? I met that person at my job one night. She thought it was too inconvenient to walk 3 extra steps, so I decided to make her walk a little more than that. If you've ever had to deal with someone who thinks they're above everyone else, who treats you like you're invisible, then you're gonna love this story. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe and settle in, because this is one of those rare moments where karma doesn't just come quietly. It comes with a satisfying slam. So, I work this part-time job at Northeastern University in Boston. Front desk proctor. Basically, I sit at this little desk in the lobby of one of the dorms. My whole job is pretty simple. Check IDs, sign guests in, and make sure only residents get through the doors. You'd think it'd be easy. Usually is. The setup's simple. The front of the desk faces the hallway with a door to my left, that's the entrance, and another to my right, that's the exit. On my right side is the card reader where students scan their IDs. It's muscle memory at this point. Someone walks up to the front of the desk, holds out their card, I tap it, door unlocks. Boom, done. 30 seconds tops. And most people. Totally normal. Polite, friendly, we even chat sometimes. But there's always that one person. That one person who thinks the system doesn't apply to them. It started on a Thursday night. I was halfway through my shift, half distracted by a paper I was writing. Then I hear the door click open, someone's coming in. I glance up and, here she comes. Let's call her Miss Convenient. Because oh boy, that's exactly what she was about to call herself. She's got that confident strut. You know the type, the kind of walk that says, I don't wait in lines. The world waits for me. Instead of walking up to the front of the desk like every other human being, she stops beside me, right on my left near the entrance. No greeting, no eye contact, just holds her ID out like she's handing something to a servant. And the thing is, that position, it's completely out of line. For me to scan her card, I have to twist my whole body to the left, grab it, then spin back around to the right to tap it, then twist back again to hand it over. It's a full workout just to do what could have taken 2 seconds if she'd stood where everyone else stands. At first I tell myself, whatever, maybe she's in a rush. I do the whole turnaround routine, hand the card back, force a polite smile. But she does it again and again. Every time she comes in, she skips the front of the desk and stands right by the side like she's above the system. And it's not just the physical annoyance, it's the message behind it. Like, you'll move for me. I don't have to follow the rules. I could feel the irritation building under my skin, that little heat in your chest when you're trying so hard to stay professional. You know that feeling where your jaw tightens and you start counting seconds just to keep yourself calm? A few nights later, she walks in again, this time with a friend. I'm hoping maybe, just maybe, she'll finally do it right since she's not alone. But no. She breezes right past the front of the desk, plants herself on my left side again, and puts on this fake British accent, like she's auditioning for a bad Netflix show. Her friend, clearly confused, stops where she's supposed to, right in front of me. She looks at me, looks at her friend, and whispers, are we supposed to stand here? And Miss Convenient, without missing a beat, laughs and says, yeah, it's just more convenient for me to stand here. More convenient. That's what did it. The way she said it, that drawn-out, smug little tone, like the world revolved around her convenience. Inside something snapped. I could almost hear the click in my brain like a switch flipping from polite employee to petty revenge mode, activated. Now look, I'm not the kind of person to cause drama, but there's a difference between being nice and being a doormat. So as she stands there, all smug and self-satisfied, I take both their IDs. Her friend, poor girl, looks like she wants to disappear. I scan the cards in silence, no expression, just the rhythmic beeps of the scanner. Inside though, I'm crafting my response. Not a word, not an argument, just a simple, quiet message that says, if it's convenience you want, then you'll have to work for it. I finish scanning both cards. Normally I'd hand them right back, but this time I don't. Instead I place them firmly on the far right edge of the desk, the complete opposite side of where Miss Convenient is standing. Then I look up, directly at her, and hold that stare for a solid second. No words, no smile. Just that calm, quiet look that says, "Your move." And then, I go right back to typing on my laptop. No explanation, no apology, nothing. For a moment, there's silence. You can almost feel the air change. Her confidence cracks. I see it in her eyes. That split second of confusion, disbelief. Her friend, bless her soul, awkwardly laughs and says, "Oh, I think our cards are over there." Then she has to walk all the way around the desk, the long way, just to grab them. Meanwhile, Miss Convenient is frozen in place, staring like she can't believe I didn't bow to her royal convenience. She doesn't say a word. Just stands there, lips slightly parted, trying to process that someone dared to inconvenience her. Eventually, she turns and walks out, still quiet. And let me tell you, that silence, that was the sound of victory. When the door closed behind her, I just sat there pretending to type, but inside I was glowing. It wasn't even about revenge anymore. It was about balance. For once, I didn't let someone walk all over me in the name of customer service. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't get rude. I just let my actions speak for themselves. And that's the thing about petty revenge. The best kind doesn't need words. It's not about yelling or fighting. It's about giving people a little mirror to see how ridiculous they're being. Later that night, her friend came back alone to sign in. She gave me this tiny, knowing smile, like she got it. Like she knew her friend had it coming. And in that moment, I realized something important. Respect isn't about how loud you are or how many rules you can bend. It's about small, silent choices, the kind that say, "I see what you're doing and I'm not playing along." Sometimes you don't need to argue to win. You just need to make someone walk a few extra steps. Her card hit the desk with a satisfying slam, echoing across the quiet lobby. Her eyes flicked from the cards to me, pure disbelief, and I just looked at her. No smile, no frown, just that calm, dead stare that said, "If it's convenient for you to make me move, it's convenient for me to make you walk." For once, the world didn't revolve around her, and she felt it. It's funny, we always think revenge has to be loud or dramatic. But sometimes the quietest moments are the most powerful. You don't have to humiliate someone to teach them respect. Just give them a gentle reminder that the world doesn't spin for their convenience. If that story gave you even a little satisfaction, smash that like button and tell me in the comments. What's your favorite petty revenge story?